In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NHL games happening on December 13, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Boston Bruins versus New Jersey Devils. The highly anticipated matchup between the Boston Bruins and the New Jersey Devils is set to take place at the Prudential Center, where the Bruins, boasting a commendable record of 18-5-3, will face off against the Devils, who hold a respectable record of 14-11-1. Last season saw these two teams clash 3 times, with Boston emerging victorious in all 3 encounters. As of late, the Boston Bruins have demonstrated their prowess, securing a 5-3 victory against the Arizona Coyotes in their most recent game. Although they faced a resilient Arizona team in the second and third periods, the Bruins showcased their resilience. Notably, David Pastrnak has been leading the charge for Boston with an impressive 16 goals, 23 assists, and 129 shots on goal. The team's offensive capabilities have seen them score an average of 3.31 goals per game, complemented by a robust defense allowing just 2.5 goals against per game. Goaltender Jeremy Swayman, with a 9-1-2 record, further fortifies their defense with a 2.08 goals against average and a .932 save percentage. On the other side of the ice, the New Jersey Devils aim to rebound from a recent 4-1 loss to the Edmonton Oilers. Despite allowing the first 3 goals, they managed to avoid a shutout with a third-period goal. Jack Hughes has been a standout performer for the Devils, leading the team with 10 goals, 23 assists, and 103 shots on goal. However, the Devils face a defensive challenge, conceding an average of 3.62 goals per game. Goaltender Vitek Vanecek, with a 10-5-0 record, carries a 3.49 goals against average and a .879 save percentage. As the New Jersey Devils prepare to host the Boston Bruins on Wednesday night, hockey enthusiasts can expect an exhilarating clash between the Devils' dynamic offense and the Bruins' formidable defense. While both teams have encountered challenges in their recent performances, the Bruins, with the 3rd lowest team goals against average in the league, rely on their defensive prowess to stay competitive. The Bruins have dominated recent meetings with the Devils, boasting an 8-1-1 record in their last 10 games. Their goaltending advantage, highlighted by the 3rd best goals against per game in the league, stands in stark contrast to the Devils' struggles, ranking 31st in the same category. Despite both teams exhibiting solid hockey over the last 2 weeks, the Devils will enjoy home ice advantage, coming off a successful road trip where they went 3-1. The Bruins, with an impressive 8-3-2 record on the road, haven't played since Saturday, giving them ample time to prepare for this crucial matchup. While both teams possess significant talent, the Bruins, currently catching plus money, appear to be the better team, particularly given their recent dominance in the head-to-head matchups. Backed by their solid road performance and historical success against the New Jersey Devils, the Boston Bruins money line is our full game side pick. This game promises to be a showcase of offensive talent, with both teams boasting strong forward units. The Bruins, averaging 3.31 goals per game, showcase the prowess of Pastrnak and Marchand, while the Devils, scoring 13 goals in their last 4 games, rely on the likes of Hughes, Bratt, and Toffoli to find the back of the net. Both teams have displayed offensive proficiency, with the Bruins scoring 3 or more goals in 7 of their last 10 games and ranking 11th in goals per game. The Devils, ranking 4th in goals per game, have scored 3 or more goals in 6 of their last 8 games. However, the defensive struggles of the Devils, ranking 31st in goals against per game, indicate the potential for a high-scoring affair. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Anaheim Ducks versus New York Islanders. In a much-anticipated matchup, the Anaheim Ducks are set to embark on a journey to UBS Arena in Elmont, New York, to go head-to-head with the New York Islanders. The Ducks, currently grappling with a 10-17-0 record this season, find themselves positioned at the 14th spot in the competitive Western Conference. On the other side of the ice, the Islanders stand firm in the 5th spot in the Eastern Conference, boasting a commendable record of 13-7-7. A noteworthy detail from last season adds an intriguing layer to this clash, as the Islanders emerged victorious in both encounters against the Ducks. The ongoing struggle for the Ducks resides primarily in their offensive game, which has faltered throughout the season. In the past 2 outings, they managed a mere 2 goals in total. Their recent 1-0 loss to the Chicago Blackhawks and a 4-2 defeat against the Winnipeg Jets exemplify the pressing need for an offensive resurgence. Currently, the Ducks average 2.59 goals per game, while their defensive unit concedes an average of 3.41 goals. With a ranking of 28th in offensive prowess, the onus is on the team to rejuvenate their scoring capabilities. Frank Vatrano, leading the charge with 14 goals and 9 assists, shoulders a significant responsibility. Conversely, the Islanders, coming off a game against the San Jose Sharks where they scored 4 goals but succumbed to a 5-4 defeat in overtime, demonstrate a more balanced performance. In their prior matchup against the Columbus Blue Jackets, they secured a resounding 7-3 victory. The Islanders maintain an average of 3.03 goals per game while allowing 3.14 goals on defense. Matthew Barzal, with 9 goals and 20 assists, is a crucial component of their offensive strategy. As the Ducks strive for redemption, the Islanders aim to assert their dominance, capitalizing on their recent impressive form. With an average of 3.04 goals per game, the Islanders look poised to exploit the Ducks' defensive vulnerabilities. The dynamic forward unit, led by Matthew Barzal and Bo Horvat, is expected to create opportunities with swift passes, putting the onus on the Ducks' defense to stand firm. Meanwhile, Noah Dobson, Alexander Romanov, and the defensive unit aim to stifle the Ducks' offense, paving the way for goaltender Ilya Sorokin to showcase his shot-stopping prowess. In their recent encounters, the Islanders have emerged victorious in 4 consecutive games against the Anaheim Ducks, outscoring them 21-7. This dominance is reflected in their consistent coverage of a -1.5 spread in all but one of the last 5 victories against the Ducks. The Islanders, reclaiming their status as a top defensive team, aim to continue this trend by stifling the Ducks' offensive efforts while generating scoring opportunities for themselves. The Anaheim Ducks, mired in a string of losses, currently lack value in the betting market. In contrast, the New York Islanders are riding a wave of positive momentum, showcasing an improved defensive performance during their winning streak. With a combined score of 21-7 in their last 4 victories against the Ducks, the Islanders emerge as clear favorites. Thus, our side pick for this game is in favor of the New York Islanders winning and covering the spread. Analyzing the offensive statistics, the Ducks are averaging 2.59 goals per game, with a power play success rate of 22.1%. Frank Vatrano, leading in goals, Ryan Strome in assists, and Mason McTavish in shots on goal, form a trio that holds the key to the Ducks' offensive production. Defensively, the Ducks concede an average of 3.41 goals per game, with an 80.7% penalty kill rate. Goaltender John Gibson has faced 531 shots, allowing 50 goals, while Lucas Dostal has allowed 36 goals on 313 shots. On the other side, the New York Islanders boast an offensive average of 3.04 goals per game, complemented by a 24.3% success rate on power plays. Brock Nelson with 12 goals, Noah Dobson with 22 assists, and Matthew Barzal with 84 shots on goal form a formidable offensive trio. Defensively, the Islanders concede an average of 3.15 goals per game, with a 73.2% penalty kill rate. Goaltender Ilya Sorokin has faced 661 shots, allowing 57 goals, while Semyon Varlamov has allowed 23 goals on 307 shots. In the upcoming game, the spotlight is on Ilya Sorokin, poised to reclaim his position at the top of the goaltending leaderboards. Capitalizing on Anaheim's struggling offense, the Islanders aim to solidify their defensive prowess further. Even if the Ducks manage to score 2 goals, the Islanders' offense may not muster enough strength to surpass 4 goals. Consequently, our full game total pick leans towards under the projected total. Buffalo Sabres versus Colorado Avalanche. The upcoming clash between the Buffalo Sabres and the Colorado Avalanche at Ball Arena is poised to be an intriguing matchup between teams with varying records and recent performances. The Sabres, currently holding a 12-14-3 record, are looking to build on their recent success after an impressive victory against the Arizona Coyotes. Despite their struggles this season, Buffalo demonstrated resilience in their last game, netting 5 goals and securing a 3-goal win, with Kyle Okposo's standout performance contributing to their offensive prowess. However, the Sabres' overall offensive statistics paint a challenging picture as they average 2.89 goals per game while conceding 3.28 goals defensively. Ranked 25th in offensive production, Buffalo faces a critical need to bolster their scoring if they aspire to reverse their season trajectory. With 27 points, they find themselves in a tie with Pittsburgh and Montreal in the Eastern Conference. On the other side of the rink, the Colorado Avalanche, with a more favorable record of 17-9-2, are riding high after a dominant performance against the Calgary Flames, clinching a 1-goal victory with a 6-goal showcase. Mikko Rantanen's stellar contributions, including 1 goal and 2 assists, underscored the Avalanche's offensive prowess, averaging an impressive 3.53 goals per game, placing them 5th in the NHL. Defensively, they hold the 12th spot, allowing 3.07 goals per game. Currently, the Avalanche stand at 4th in the Western Conference, sharing 36 points with the Los Angeles Kings. Historically, Colorado has maintained a stronghold over Buffalo, winning 8 of their last 10 encounters. The Avalanche boasts an average of 4 goals per game in their recent matchups, while Buffalo struggles, averaging 2.4 goals. Buffalo's offensive woes are evident, ranking 24th in goals per game and 18th in shots per game. In contrast, Colorado's offensive proficiency places them 5th in goals per game and 9th in shots per game. The Avalanche has scored 3 or more goals in 7 of their last 10 games, indicating a potent offensive threat. Predicting the outcome, the Avalanche are expected to continue their offensive momentum, capitalizing on their recent 6-goal performance. Conversely, the Sabres are likely to face challenges in generating offensive production. Therefore, our full game side pick favors the Colorado Avalanche to win and cover the spread as favorites. Shifting our focus to the total pick, recent trends in over-under outcomes suggest an interesting dynamic. The Avalanche recently cashed the over in a high-scoring 6-5 victory against the Flames, extending their over streak to 2 games. However, the under has prevailed in 3 of their last 5 games overall, with a 6-4 lean to the under in their past 10 outings. Notably, the under has hit in 4 of the past 6 home games for the Avalanche and 4 of 7 games against Eastern Conference opponents. Meanwhile, the Sabres secured a 5-2 win and an over result against the Coyotes in their recent outing. Despite this, the under has held a slight advantage in 3 of their past 5 games overall. Buffalo has struggled offensively, scoring only 16 goals in their last 6 outings, translating to an average of 2.7 goals per game. Facing the Western Conference, the Sabres have recorded an under result in 5 of their last 7 meetings. Considering these factors, and with a nod to the goaltending trends, the under appears to be a prudent choice for the full game total pick. Thus, under the projected total is our selection for the total pick in this matchup. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.